Good evening, everyone. I, Tanushka Shetty, along with my co-coordinator Neil Madane, would like to welcome you all on behalf of the entire EPEC on this event of Footloose. Firstly, I would like to introduce everyone to our judge for today, Anahita. To give a little brief about her, she has been dancing for 16 years. She started off with ballet and now she's mainly into contemporary and hip hop. She has learned her basic dancing skills at the Terence Lewis Academy. She has worked with top class celebrities like Amir Khan, Ranveer Singh, Kartik Aaryan, Kriti Sanon, Varun Dhawan, Raftar, and Kambhari. She was also assistant choreographer for the well-known Coca-Cola song from the movie Luka Chupi. And as an artist, she has worked with Royal Dusan on many projects and done a number of shoots and ads. So it's really a great honor to have you here with us.
Thank you so much. The pleasure was mine.
Thank you. So without any further ado, I would now like to pass on to my co-coordinator, Neil. Okay, I think he has some network issues. So we'll start first. We will now begin with our slots. So we'll move on to our first performance. So can we have our slot one? Okay, so we will move on to our next slot now, slot number two.
Four. Moving on to slot number 3, we have Hunar Agarwal.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So that was slot number 3. Now we'll move on to slot number 4. Moving on, we have slot number 5. So that was slot number 5. Now we'll move on to the second last slot for the day. That is slot number 6. So that was our second last slot. Now we'll move on to the last slot, that is slot number 7, Yash Sakre.
तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू तेरी नदियों में बह जावा तेरे खेतों में लहरावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू मजबूर हुई जब दिल की दुआ तो हमने दवा से काम लिया वो नब्ज नहीं फिर थमने दी जिस नब्ज को हमने थाम लिया बीमार है जो किस धर्म का है हमसे न कभी ये भेद हुआ सरहद पे जो वर्दी खाकी थी अब उसका रंग सफेद हुआ
So these were the top 7 performances that we had shortlisted out of the large number of entries that we had got for the event. So that is, everyone has done a great job in performing and filming of these performances of everyone. So without any further ado, I'll hand over to Tanishka for the results. Thank you.
Thank you, Neil. So I'd like our audience to know that all our top 7 finalists did the entire choreography and filming in a single day. So it's a really commendable job on your part. So yeah, that is just something I wanted to put forth. Now I would really request Anahita to please go on with our results.
Sure, but before I, announce the results and do all of that, I just want to say, wow, this is amazing. I used to take part in college festivals myself, and obviously the scenario was very different, but amazing. The effort you all have put in, and some of the concepts and all of that, really amazing. Keep up the good work, and you guys have to keep dancing, okay? And if you want me to say something like some critical feedback or some feedback in general, I did write down some points just in case. So I just want to go ahead with that because number one, y'all were all enjoying what y'all were doing, which is amazing because especially the girls and even the obviously because I think Yash had a little serious topic, so he couldn't be dancing around and laughing around, but there was emotion. That's what matters. So your feeling, your movements, and that's what's important, I believe. Okay. So should I just announce the results or yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
If you have some
So-
feedback, you can give the feedback to people.
Yeah, okay. So this was one point that I had to mention. Another point was make sure you all finish your steps. So if you have a particular step that ends, you make sure you complete the whole movement and then move on to the next step. Don't try to rush to the music. If you think you're not able to complete it, take a slower song, or you know what, even turn down the pace of that song and practice on a slower pace and then switch it up. But make sure you complete the movement. That's what I would say. And lastly, use your creativity or had a theme. So literally the only reason why, all of y'all were amazing, but the only reason I ended up picking those one or two people over the rest of y'all was just this one small thing that stood out, which kind of, it was the make and break. But so I just think in the case, the guy who won, now I might as well reveal it, was the creativity. And I really liked how the theme was kind of, mixed into the dance. So I'm just going to tell you, congratulations, Yash. I thought it was amazing. And you have, won Footloose. It was absolutely amazing how you conveyed it. And I learned that you were freestyling, which was amazing. And the one thing that set you apart, according to me, was that there were so many ways in which someone could interpret what you were saying. So I made this whole story in my mind that, the world is fighting through COVID and that's why you're wearing the mask. And there are so many ways. Someone else might not have understood it the same way, but I did, which is amazing. So there were many ways in which you could have, understood the whole thing that you did. Very nice. I loved it. So there you go. And your runners up has to be, just a second. It was slot number 5 because sorry, 1 second. It was slot number 6. I'm so sorry. It was slot number 6. It was Rishikesh. because I'm so sorry, guys. I had a mix up in the names over here, but congratulations. Simply because, wow, how did you mix retro and pop like that? I loved it. Like, you were dressed in retro and the song was retro. And yeah, today the boys have won, but trust me, girls, y'all were like this close. Y'all were amazing. Your smiles were amazing. Y'all, I literally had a great day. That's it from my end.
Thank you so much. I would still like to reiterate once again. So our runner-up for Footloose 2021 is Rudraksh from the department Comp IT, AI and DS. And our winner for Footloose 2021 is Yash Sakle from the department Mechanical. Big round of applause for them. All right, without any further ado, I would like to now hand over to our Vice Chairperson, Aishwarya Firke.
Yeah, so Anahit, I would really like to thank you for all the help you've been doing. And firstly, congratulations to all the runner-up and the winner. And seriously, like we in this situation of online, we've been pondering upon how we'll be executing events and all. Thank you so much for your support for all the time. And I was literally seeing whenever the show was going on, you were like pondering with the song. I really liked the way you actually judged it and how you were into it and are kind of helping it for everyone. Really, thank you for that. And we really hope you come offline someday in the event in the college, maybe next year. Really,
For
a big fan
sure.
of yours.
Sounds good. I had a lot of fun. Thank you for having me. And you guys are super talented. Please don't stop dancing. That will be my final message to all of y'all.
Yeah, before we conclude, I would request Abhishek Chotmal, our chairperson, if you have any few thoughts.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it was a great honor to have you to judge this event, and heartiest congratulations to all the participants as well, because preparing the whole video in one day is very difficult, and that too with the theme and creativity. Hats off to you all. So thank you so much, guys, and please be proud of yourself because this is something like not easy. So heartiest congratulations to each one of you.
Okay, with that, we would be concluding our event here. So thank you everyone for watching and for joining. We would like to conclude here. Thank you.